I wanted to do a video on this. It has to do a bit with some of my perspective on black love, basically. I don't get it. Like, why do you guys come to my channel mad at me on how I live my life and think that you can tell other people how to live their fucking lives? But then, if somebody else who's divested does the same thing, you're all in uproar. What kind of mental illness is that? Like, seriously, you think that you can do all this stuff about pro-black love and stuff, but if somebody else is talking about interracial dating and things of that nature, they can't say that for other people. They can only say it for themselves in a small sector. It's because you feel insecure about other people's dating habits and them talking about it. And it's like this. Why, if black love is so beautiful and black love is so good for you, then just enjoy on your own. You'll just be like, oh, you're missing out, right? No. It's because I think deep down you want to do it too. And the reality is this. A lot of pro-black love people are attracted to other races. Because black people are attracted to other races. Because black people aren't really around black people enough to only be attracted to black people. See, in our society, most of Americans are white, okay? And then there are more Hispanic people in this country than black people. So we have two people that outnumber black people, okay? We have white people and we have Hispanic people. And you mean to tell me that black people just walk around in the world and in their country see white people and Hispanic people and they have no attraction, no interest in them? That's not the case. We all know this. And, a major thing of this is that people get mad at the fact that other people are actually indulging in their interests because it's there, it's an option, and why not? I never understood why not, really. It makes no sense to relegate yourself to only 13% of the population. It makes no statistical sense. And they know this too, and that's why they feel like they have a small pond and they have only small options. And it bothers them that they only have a few options. So then they want everybody miserable just like them. And it's like, from my perspective, I don't get it. Like, if you have a small pond, why would you want more people in that pond overcrowding the fucking pond? Why don't you at least, be like, this is a small fucking pond that I am subjugating myself to. So I am going to make sure nobody else has a chance into this small pond, so then I can have the best options out of that small pond. Instead, you want to overcrowd the small pond, like a dumb fuck, And to me, I just think that's really stupid, honestly. That's why I think that a lot of people who are or who were into black love talk about all their bad relationships in black love because it was a small pond. You didn't have many options because it's only 10% of the fucking population of America. To me, it's not specific on race, it's specific on the fact that most people are not that color, okay? Most people are not black, It's a very small percentage of people who are black. We almost are we are almost as small of a population as gay and lesbian people. Almost. I know they're like 5%. We're like twice their size, basically. In some cities, we're actually their size. And everyone knows the options, obviously, of straight people is way more than a gay person. It's just what it is, So that's why, to me, it's really stupid that black love people come to my channel talking about black love and how you're supposed to be for people who are pro-black love. But I'm divested and a swirler. You know this, one. And why are you coming to my channel telling me what I'm supposed to be for? Like, what's wrong with you? Seriously. And added to this, I also think that the mindset of these people seems to always be mired in anger. Like they're always very angry. And if you're not happy, and you're angry at the choices that you've made, then why don't you change that? Why don't you actually realize if you're so angry and dissatisfied with yourself and your life that you have to go to other people's channels spewing hate because you obviously aren't happy. If you were happy, you wouldn't care what I do. You wouldn't care that I'm against people like you. You wouldn't, because you'd be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. But no, I know what I'm talking about, and I'm right, and that's why you're mad. So that's one thing I just don't get. I don't get why these people come to my channel, why they basically, get mad at me for, being against people who are pro-Black love, who are trying to undermine the some divested platforms, and trying to make them look bad. Of course I'm not going to be for them. Of course I'm going to be against them. It makes sense. I'm divested. I'm a swirler. So it is what it is, I just think, honestly, people in this specific sector with the whole Angel Ramirez situation, obviously these people are the same types that are actually very easily attracted to other races of men. This is why they find him attractive, because he doesn't look like a Black man. I've pointed that out several times. And because he doesn't look like a Black man, this means that they basically end up trying to, because that's what they really want, they're trying to basically bring a pseudo white or Hispanic person that they prefer, and that's why they prefer him. See, these are people who are into, that type of dating. They're into other races of men, but they don't want to be, And so this is their way of expressing it. So that's all I have to say on that. I just feel like, I don't understand why anyone expected me to be pro-Black love. Very weird. I think maybe in part it might have to do with the whole colorism aspect, because I am not a part of the type that is like for the colorism crybabies. So people might think that that means I'm pro-Black men. I don't hate Black men. I'm of the type like I want Black people to do the best that they can, but I'm not for them like being with them. Like they're not my preference. But them as human beings, I mean, like, why would I want the worst for them? I mean, I got to share a race with them. Like, that would be dumb. So, from my perspective, it's just like, kind of like, I don't get why people just assume just because I don't hate, just because I actually, am not nonsensical about race, like colorism and stuff, and not realizing it's internalized racism, that people think I'd be pro-Black. It's not that. It isn't. It's not that I'm pro-Black love, because I'm not. So coming to my channel about being pro-Black love is nonsensical, because I'm not going to support that type of ideology, quite obviously. So that's all I have to say on this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.